Yasas, I hope you can see me. Yasu Sotiri, I know that you were the first one here. Hi, George, and hi, Gio. Hi, Trella Skills. Hi. Let's wait a couple of more minutes and we will start. We will begin. That's good. Thank you, George. Okay, I guess we can start. And if other people come, they're welcome. So, a warm welcome to all of you, and thank you for taking the time to be here. My name is Stalo, Melene Stalo, and this is class number 10, and it's a review session. If you don't mind, write down your name and the country you are watching from. Hi, Amy. Hi. Okay, Trelaskils is from the United States. Hi. Anybody else? What countries do we have here? Okay, I think we can begin and we will continue as we go if some more people come. Okay, so today we will cover everything that we've learned in the last 4 classes. The first thing we did was to finish all the letters, to go over the remaining letters of the Greek alphabet. So we did Vita, as in βιβλίο. We did Gamma, as in Gala, and also Γυναίκα. Gamma has 2 sounds. So Gala and Γυναίκα. We did Delta, as in δύο. Ρο, as in ρύζι. Ρύζι. Σίγμα, as in σιγά. And remember, this third form is the sigma that we use at the end of a lowercase word. So, for example, in the word gatos, we don't use this sigma at the end, but this one. We have phi as in Philly, psi as in psari, and finally we learned one more vowel combination, omicron, epsilon. So omicron, epsilon, makes the sound U. And see? Pu, which means where. So these were the remaining letters of the alphabet and one more vowel combination that we did during the last 4 classes. Okay, next we learned 2 new forms of the verb to be. We already knew ime, which is the first person singular, I am. So we learned hice, you are, and that's the singular form, you are, and ine, ine means he, she, it is. So if we have puise, what does that mean? Puise, where are you? Or puine y toaleta, where, puine is where is it? Puine y toaleta, where is the toilet, the bathroom? Okay. The eraser is not very good, so I'm going to be using also a little bit of liquid to clean the board. Okay. So the next thing we learned was the personal pronoun in the first person singular, ego, which means I. Ego. Now, we mentioned that in Greek, it's not necessary to use personal pronouns before the verbs. And the reason is that the ending of a verb tells us what person the verb is, if it's I or you or he or she or they. Okay, so if we want to say, I want ice cream, I want ice cream. Θέλω παγωτό. You see, I'm not using εγώ because the verb thelo, this omega, the ending, shows us that it's I. The subject is I. So you don't need the pronoun, you don't need the personal pronoun. Now, the only time we use personal pronouns, not the only way, but the main reason we would use a personal pronoun before a verb would be for emphasis or to show a contrast. So, for example, you say, I want cake. And I would say, yes, but I want ice cream. So in that case, I would say, εγώ θέλω παγωτό, because we want to show the difference. You want cake, but I want ice cream. So we use the personal pronouns for emphasis. Okay. Let's see, I think I see some more people. Lelos. Hi, Lelos. Thank you. Okay, next we move to the definite articles. The definite article in Greek is o, the masculine form, e, the feminine form, and to, the neuter form. We use the definite articles when we refer to someone or something specific. So let's look at some examples. Ο ουρανός, the sky. So, o y to in English is translated as the. So, ο ουρανός, the sky. Η σαλάτα, feminine, the salad. Το ψωμί, the bread. Now, here we have to remember that the assignment of gender to nouns is completely arbitrary. It's random. In other words, there is no logic why uranos, the sky, is masculine, or the salad is feminine, or the bread is neuter. They are all random. It could have been feminine, and this could have been neuter, and this could have been masculine, but it's just a random assignment. Nouns that refer to people and some animals usually follow the natural gender. Not always, but most of the times. So, for example, ο πατέρας, the father. Ο πατέρας, the father is masculine, and the father is male, so the noun is masculine. η μητέρα. The mother. So similarly here, the mother is a female, so the noun is feminine, η μητέρα. Something that is completely different from English is that proper nouns also take a definite article in Greek. So, for example, ο Nikos. Nikos is the name, is the name of a man. So, ο Nikos, in English, we would just say Nikos. We wouldn't say the Nikos. But in Greek, you have to use the definite article. Or η Maria. Again, Maria in Greek, in English, wouldn't need an article. We don't use an article in English with proper nouns. So Maria would just be Maria in English, but in Greek, you have to use the definite article. And here we are also learning another way of introducing ourselves. In the past, we knew με λένε Stalo, for example. Now we can say είμαι η Stalo, or είμαι η Maria, είμαι ο Dimitris. So that's another way of introducing yourselves. Είμαι η Maria is the same as με λένε Maria. Okay? Okay. Okay, next we learned the indefinite article. The indefinite article in Greek is enas, the masculine form, mia or mia, the feminine form, mia or mia, and the neuter form, ena. And in English, we translate it as e or en. If the following word begins with a vowel, we use en. Otherwise, we use e. So, for example, ένας φίλος. Ένας φίλος. A friend. Or μια μητέρα. Μια μητέρα. A mother. Or ένα ένα μήλο, an apple. Now, ένας, μια, ένα can also be the number one. So it can either be translated as a or n, or as the numeral one. Now, how you translate it, whether you will translate it as one or as a or n, will depend on the context. So, for example, we could have it's a disaster. It's driving me crazy. Okay, for example, so we have this sentence. Θέλω ένα μήλο. I want an apple. Now, this can also mean I want one apple. So that will depend on the context. If someone is asking you, how many apples do you want? You will say, I want one apple. So this can be either an apple or one apple. Okay? The next thing we learned was αυτός, αυτή, αυτό. Masculine, feminine, and neuter. And it means he, she, it, or it can also mean this. Okay, let's look at a couple of examples. Αυτό είναι παγωτό. This can be translated as it is ice cream or this is ice cream. Or you can say τι. Τι είναι αυτό? This is a very useful expression when you visit Greece or Cyprus and you don't know about something, you ask, τι είναι αυτό? What is this? Something that we have to pay attention to, however, is that if you use the word αυτός, αυτή, αυτό with a noun, then you also have to use the definite article. So if you want to say this book this book. Now we know that this, you will use the word αυτός, αυτή, αυτό, one of the three. And since in Greek, the word for book is biblio, which is neuter, we will have to use the neuter form, αυτό. Now, this is not enough though. This doesn't finish like this. We have to use a definite article, the definite article there. So, αυτό το βιβλίο. It's like saying this. It's like saying this, the book, but in English we don't, of course, say that. We just omit the definite article the. We just say this book, but in Greek, you have to use the definite article with the word αυτός, αυτή, αυτό. So don't forget the definite article there. I think that's all we learned in the last 4 classes. Let's see if I have any newcomers here. Anton, Yasu, Anton, Sotiris, who was that? I don't know which one. And Naida, hello, Stalomu. Hi, Naidamu. Okay, do you have any questions so far? I will erase the board and maybe you can think of some questions you may have. Okay, so Tiri says, make more videos, please, Miss Stalo. I'm planning to, yes, thank you. I will. Okay, so let me. This one is not working either. Okay, that's the best I can do there. Okay, any questions, anyone? Any questions on what we talked about today, on what we covered in the past 4 classes, or even the classes before the last 4? So okay, so it is asking where were you born? I was born in Cyprus. Okay, so how about if we play a little educational game now? I prepared a crossword puzzle for you. Who likes crossword puzzles? When? Okay, well, I'd rather not say, Sodiri. Thank you. Okay, let's do the crossword puzzle. All right. Okay, bear with me just a second. I will do this, and then we can play. see. Okay. So this is a crossword puzzle that I prepared. So this is number 1. This is number 2. Number 3. And number 4. And then we have number 5 goes down. Number 6. Number 7. And number 8. Okay, I'm going to give you the clues for each word. So number 1 is a fruit. And this is all in Greek. Of course, you have to find the Greek word. Number 1 is a fruit. Number 2 is a personal pronoun. Number 3, we read it. Number 4, the Greek one is really good. Number 5, it comes out of a volcano. Number 6, the verb to be. Number 7, not much. And number 8, together. Okay, who wants to go first? Can you guess any of these words? Any volunteers? Okay, number 5. George says number 5 is lava. That's correct. So this is lava. Excellent. Okay, the next one. So Diri says number 1 is banana. Well, I don't think it fits in there, so Diri. It's a little smaller word. Any other volunteers? Any other guesses? What is number 3, for example? You already have the vita. And number 3, the definition is we read it. What can it be? Starting with vita. Wait, let me see. Any ideas? Yeah, so Diri says biblio. That's great. Excellent. Who wants to go next? So far we have lava. We have this is out. And we have this is out. Okay. Anybody else? Anton says Milo. Yeah, that's correct. Milo. The fruit is Milo. What else? Gio says the Greek for apple. Yeah, that's correct. Milo. Yeah, that means apple. What else? We have personal pronoun. This one is a personal pronoun. I don't know, you can, the verb to be, 6, number 6. Anybody else? Doesn't matter if it's wrong. We're just trying to solve the puzzle. Okay, George says number 6, ime. That's correct. That's great. So this is number 6, the verb to be, ime, which means I am. It's the first person singular. Okay, so Diri says number 8, mazi. That's correct. Yeah. It means together. Okay, we are left with 3, only 3. Well, think of this. Number 4 should be easy. It says the Greek one is really good. Number 4. Can you think of something? And also look at number 7. That's also not very difficult. Number 7, it says not much. Not much. So what can it be in Greek? Right, George says Ligo. Very good. Let me see. Okay, so Diri's got it too. Ligo, yeah. So this is Ligo. Ligo means a little bit, a little. So not much, so a little. We're left with 2. You're doing great. So we have number 2 here, which is a personal pronoun, and you already have 2 out of the 3 letters. And we have number 4, and the definition for that is the Greek one is really good. Any ideas, anyone? Right, George guessed number 2, ego. Ego means I. It's the first person singular, the personal pronoun, I. Right, and Luis also got it. Ego, that's correct. Hi, Luis. Luis. And we're left with just one. Let's see who will get it. Let's see. It ends with alpha, and there is an alpha as the second letter too. Can anyone guess? Give it a try, even if it's not right, doesn't matter. It's just a game. Do you give up? I will give you one more minute and then I'm going to give you the answer. Okay, time is up. The word is salata. The Greek salad, salata, salad. Salata, salad. So the Greek salad is really good and it's also very good for you. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming. That's all for today. And I'll see you at the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye.